YouTube, howdy, what is going on? It's another beautiful day here in Texas. I got a package in from Blade Capone, fastest shipping in the game, baby. Let's get into it. All right, so we have got something really exciting in today. This is from one of my favorite makers, and it is actually a collaboration. We're going to use the JakebCreates Vanguard Mary to open this one. Now, knowing Brian at Blade Capone, he will have this packaged up 3 different ways. One, the original package. One will be the box, and then it's very possible he also has it in a soft side in here as well. Yep. You can tell I've done this a time or two from him. So. All right. There it is. The Collusion. Very good reason for me opening with the for the Vanguard Mary. This is the Jack Wolf Knives collaboration with JakebCreates. Jacob is an up and coming. I mean, I don't even know if I can say that. The guy is already there. He makes beautiful knives. He has a massive following, cult following. He's got companies like Jack Wolf out here wanting to do collaborations with him. I know he just moved to Arizona. He's really close, if not like next door neighbors with Ben over at Jack Wolf. So I kind of knew that this had to have been coming down the lines, and to say I am excited is, it's not saying enough. So just like some of their other fixed blades, they're going to look like a VCR, old style VCR tape, which is really cool. I have mine set up on my desk behind me. I'll put a picture up right up here so you can see. And man, I just really, it's cool, you know, to just be able to collect these. They look great. And Jack Wolf, I mean, I've been saying in a lot of my videos that these small makers, these small US makers, have some of the absolute best presentation knife game in the world, but that is not to go light on what Jack Wolf does. Like, Jack Wolf is one of the bigger knife companies that is by far the best in presentation. I mean, look at this. The Jack Wolf Knives presents Collusion, and they have this called the JW collab with a K for, you know, Jack Wolf Knives collab. An everyday carry fixed blade knife. That for you. The confidential Collusion. All right. Always with the magnetic. It's the best presentation. Holy smokes. So first and foremost, let's get that out of there and let's get a zoom going. So as you can tell, I got the blue linen micarta variant, and wow, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Jacob is known for being real picky. Now, he didn't do these himself. This was out of Jack Wolf's manufacturer in China, but I know if Jacob had anything to do with this, everything is going to be meticulous. He wouldn't have let it come out otherwise. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's just absolutely all around beautiful. The fit and finish. That Jacob along with Ben, I mean, there's no way something was coming out that just wasn't perfect from these guys. The size of this thing, look at that pinch grip on this is going to be great. Push cuts, pull cuts. Yeah, I mean, this is like, it's perfect. Now, one thing I would say, I could use a little jimping up here, but that's okay. I guarantee you, had Jacob made this knife himself, there would be jimping up there. It's just one of those things, but golly, this is so cool. All right, so like I said, I got the blue linen. Let's back us out a little bit, and we're going to do some size comparisons here in just a second. Other thing I want to show you came with the sheath, and I believe Tailored by Cortez does all of these sheaths for Jack Wolf, and they are phenomenal. They're wonderful. I know Neves had one up a while ago where he poked it through. I mean, if you do a tricep dip into your knife, then yeah, it's going to come out the bottom welt. But I do know Taylor has also taken that to heart, and he's been beefing up and fixing the welt, quote unquote, fixing the welt. So look at that. I mean, that it's like a perfect fit. I love that. That's going to barely stick out, look real good. Wear this with jeans, you know, pretty much anything. This is going to be a great fixed blade to carry. Oh boy, that is tight. Oh yeah, there you go. All right, good. So that'll break in really nicely. I mean, I'd rather have a much tighter sheath than one that's not. So let me get this repositioned real quick. We're gonna get you. All right, that's a little bit better of a position now. So let's go over some specs. I've got the website up. So like I was saying, we have the blue denim micarta version here. And then I'll put up the other variants as well. There is, let's see, the Kieranite Purple Wave Belt Satin DLC. So there's your diamond-like carbon finished purple and black. A red abalone, which is just gorgeous. I was thinking about getting it just a little bit too pink more than red for me from what I saw. A titanium stripe hand satin. This one has beautiful green anodization as the accent color. Stunning. And then also the copper marble carbon fiber acid stonewash. Say that 5 times fast. This is the River's Edge Cutlery exclusive. This one also gorgeous. I might try to get one of these later, but I want to see what they truly look like. Sometimes carbon fiber just doesn't have great color to it, so I want to see first. But let's go ahead, get some actual measurements on this bad boy, and let's get into size comparisons and all that as well. So like I said, this is the JW collab with Jacob Ginsberg or Jacob Creates online. I'll put his information up as well. He's on YouTube here. I know he's on TikTok. He's on Instagram, and he's got his own Facebook group as well. Y'all should go show love. Jacob is phenomenal. I love his work so much, man. Like, I'm a massive fan of Jacob. Jacob, if you ever watch this, huge fan, man. I love getting to talk to you every now and then, pick your brain. He's such a nice guy and phenomenal knife maker, seriously. So blue linen micarta snake knot paracord with bronze anodized titanium bead. So bronze anodization throughout this as the accent color. Belt satin blade. Overall length is supposed to be 6.62. Let's see what we've got for overall length here, guys. Yeah, 6.62 seems pretty good. And then blade length is 314. So overall blade length, yep, I'd agree with that. 314. And then cutting edge, they have it at 2.9. And I'd agree, maybe a little bit longer than that even, but right under 3 inches. Scale to scale thickness is 0.36, and then blade stock is going to be 0.12 or 12 thousandths. Weight is 1.7 ounce, very lightweight. So let's get back into some comparisons. So I think the most appropriate, like we showed earlier, is the Vanguard Mary. This was my first one with the Lager G10. First kind of custom I ever had done by Jacob. Love it so much. I've been waiting kind of on this drop to get a next one, and then, you know, I'll have more of his in the future as well. I love a bunch of his blade shapes. I want a Bush Mary. I want a Hail Mary. Man, I want the whole family of Hails. So yeah, just such a close replication of that knife. This one here came with the brown Kydex sheath. wonderful little package that Jacob puts together in these knives. I usually have an ulti clip on this. It's just off right now, and then I can deep pocket carry this. So wonderful. Love that so much, man. So how about some other of the Jack Wolf fixed blades? How about the Midnight Fix EDC and the Vampire Fix EDC? Bigger knife than those for sure. Not by much, but it definitely is. So that's something to consider. A little bit longer blade. It is going to take up more real estate in the pocket than these two if you have these and you're comparing it against that. That's just one of those things. I think this is right in the sweet zone for me. Shouldn't take up too much pocket at all, especially with that slimline sheath. So let's go up against, how about some of the bigger ones? How about another Jack Wolf collab with LT Wright, the Vampire Hunter and the Black Bone. Love that so much. And then how about a Legion Defense Solutions Snake Eater? So 4.5 inch blade here. I believe this one is 3 3/4. I could be off on that. I can't remember exactly, but this one is definitely going to be smaller, not even as girthy, like not as tall of a knife, not as girthy of a knife. I mean, just a little bit smaller, more of your fixed, or more of your EDC styleable blade. And then how about two smaller guys, the TCAL Piranha and a Benchmade Hidden Canyon Hunter. I love that Benchmade. It's one of the only Benchmades I still own, but I do love that rich light and orange G10 look. It is so good. All right, and how about this for the last two comparisons? The North Edge Tools Nomad and the Carry Development one. And the reason I saved this for last is because these are three of my favorite makers for fixed blades, guys. Along with Jack Wolf. I mean, y'all know I love Jack Wolf so much. But between Dustin with North Edge, Jacob with Jacob Creates, and Tim over at Carry Dev, these three guys are just killing the game. I will be remiss if I don't say that you need to own at least one knife by all three of these guys at least once in your life. I know all three of these won't ever go anywhere because I just value the work that these guys do. I can't wait to own more by these guys every day. I feel like I want more. Scream it from the heavens, give me more fixed blades. But I mean, just look at the absolute stunning work that these guys do. The attention to detail, the craftsmanship. I mean, it's just beautiful work. Jacobs is, I know, down in Arizona now. Was so excited. I knew this had to have been coming somewhere down the line because, I mean, they're just so close now, Jack Wolf and him. And, you know, this is what we all wanted to see. So your blade on this, absolutely gorgeous belt satin finish. Yep, and I can guarantee you this thing is wicked sharp. Yeah, we can cut some paper. I don't normally do paper cut tests, but let's back this out. We can do a paper cut test. Yeah. Yep. If y'all didn't, that was me, guys, sorry. If you don't believe that this is sharp after that, I mean, it's just cutting waves. Yeah, sharp. All right. I think this is the start of something great. I'm so pumped for Jacob. Man, if you ever watch this, congrats. It's gorgeous, man. Like you're doing it. You are killing it. I can't wait to see what's in the future for you. This has really just been one that I've been waiting for, man, and I'm so pumped. The way that this thing just feels, the way that it looks, it's just plain beautiful. I mean, there's nothing more to say than it's just beautiful. All right, guys. Thanks for coming back for another one. Peace.